So, I welcome you all to the yet another evening with fertile brains. Without wasting much of your time, let's begin the program with a wish to have a world to sing a song of peace. Before beginning the program, we shall remain observe 2 minutes of silence for the one who left, who is no more remained with us. She is a member of Fertile Brains and a very active member. Is a young soul who left her. I mean, she breathed her last this Monday. It was an untimely death, and she's very young, very active, and she used to interact every day. But it was all of um I know we could not say what happens, in the next moment. Because that's what happened. Her name is Elizabeth Maranan-Cahimbing, and she's from Philippines. This evening is dedicated to her, and I request you all, one and all, to remain silent for 2 minutes before beginning the program. Thank you. Well, thank you for observing. Thank you for, I wish um, her soul rest in peace. Elizabeth Maren Chamling lives on in the poetic realm and the abode of God Almighty. So let's begin with calling upon our very active member who constantly appears on in every platform. As his name is Prasanna Bhatta. I welcome Prasanna Bhatta sir to recite a poem, to present a poem for us. Prasanna Bhatta sir, welcome.
Thank you. Sweet evening, sweet day, sweet fighting friends. Thank you so much. Super duper personality, Mr. Prasanna Kumar, who invited me to join in this program. I am completely motivated and mobilized with this marvelous and mind-blowing personality whose commentary and hosting attract everyone. I'm going to recite my poem. Really, I thought one, but I changed it just now. Blue, blue, don't feel blue. The title of my poem, Blue, blue, don't feel blue. Oh, my brothers and sisters, don't feel blue. Be like the blue. The blue, that means ocean or sky. My brothers and sisters, don't feel blue. Be like the blue, sky blue, ocean blue, Lord blue, Lord Krishna blue. Why do you feel blue? Why do you feel blue? Never ever be the blues. Never ever be the blues. Never sunken your behavior and character, showing enmity, negativity, or false popularity. Expand yourself to infinity like blue ocean or sky. Expand yourself to infinity like blue ocean or sky, thinking humanity, humility, and charity. Be in blue. Oh friends, be in flu, but never feel blue, as life is full of you. As life is full of you. Don't care for joke in a big blue. Don't care for joke in a big hue. Never think you are blue in the face. You are blue in the face. People never think to praise, but finds only bad clue. People never think to praise, but finds only bad clue. Once in a blue moon, honor will be honored by virtue. Oh friends, once in a blue moon, honor will be honored by virtue. Never think or talk a blue streak in any case. It may heart like blue blazers. Be a blue-eyed man. Be a blue-eyed man in each and every place, having a blueprint to achieve your success, to achieve your success. This is the end of my poem. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Thanks for. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for coming, and thanks for reciting your wonderful poem at the beginning. And thank you. Thanks for all the best for your next video that you're going to attend. Thank you. Now, thank you. Now we have with us our the first time on Fertile Brains, the open mic platform. He is he has this project of human voice, called be a grand project. I would say it's all about humanity, that speaks about humanity, and through the art forms, creation, and such things. And he's very active, very active. Have discussion last week, and it was such an honor to have him today on our show. He is Mr. Sisi Ashgra, if I'm not wrong. Ashgra. Sorry if you spell it wrong.
No,
So,
no, it's nice.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, and it's such a pleasure having you on this platform. And show is yours.
Thank you very much. Yeah, my first time here, and I'm fascinated by the work that you do here. Arshag was my grandfather's first name, and when I stepped into the arts with my life, it was his sole inspiration that lifted me out of, you're born and you're told what to be and how to be and the way to be and who you are, and you become this thing they tell you. But then that all crashed, and out from under it came my grandfather, who was a genocide survivor. And he gave me kind of the curse of humanity in a very inhuman world. And it set me on a path to basically go. I jokingly call myself the illiterate gift, because the academic system basically did not acknowledge the kind of mind we are as thinkers and feelers. And they try to rote learn you into, I give you a 1 and a 2 and you give me back a 3, or I will call you stupid. So this kind of burden and then surviving it is what made me who I am and why I do what I do. The Human Room Open Voice is a life project. It's something that takes a little bit more explaining than me introducing myself, saying hi, thank you all for being here and welcoming me. So I'll put some links in the chat for that. But 20 years ago, I was so fascinated that you could just walk into a room, write your name down on a piece of paper and speak and not be killed for this. And to me, that was fascinating. And I gave my life to going to as many open mics as possible back when you had to actually walk there. And so I helped set up the chairs and take them down. For 10 years, I did almost 2,000 different kinds of open mics, not just poetry, theater, film, dance, experimental music, folk music, everything. There was all kinds of opens. And so as a result of that, 20 years ago, I launched this idea called the Human Room and the Open Voice. And 20 years later, and then I'm sorry, I ended up writing, I'm sorry for this. I don't even have to read a poem. If this is my introduction, I don't know my time limit. Let me know if you want a poem too. But I think it's important for me to introduce myself to you because I think it's a beautiful thing that we're doing these open mics on the earth. So I wrote these 3 books called Scared Sacred, Death of an Ego, and What Manner of Character. They were documenting what it means to be at an open mic in 3 phases. You walk in for the first time. You don't have to have a degree. You could be illiterate. You could be whatever, have any kind of problem, mental health, life. You're trying to save your own life, your mind, your friends, your family, trauma, whatever happened to you. And you write poetry and you do this. But the first time is scared. Second book I wrote is called Death of an Ego. These are just chapbooks. And the third one was called What Manner of Character. The 3 come together now. And in about a month, I'm going to have the book in hand and release it. It's called The Open Microphone. It's being released as an ISBN social science book, number 1 and number 2 poetry. It's going to have 3 essays in it, reflecting back on the 20 years. I'll read something from the number 1. This is poem number 2 in the series. It's from the Scared Sacred section. The poet steps back from the feedback microphone. The empty chairs get up and leave. The room fills up with ghosts who want to listen, to pain that wants to relate to hate, to snakes that want to see venom spit, to death itself that cannot wait to die, to the madness that wants to breathe with tragic comedy, to the wisdom that just wants to fall asleep or get high enough to remember to dream, and to the poems that want to be themselves poets. What is it that the feedback creates? And if you want more, I can keep going. I don't know the time limit, but that's what's more than enough. I'll try and stay as long as possible today. I have an event to go to.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Will be coming once again. And
Thank
thanks
you
for
very much.
for your introduction and saying something about you that we all could grasp. So thank you for coming. And now move on. Let me call upon. She's a very active, a poet, I would say. She writes short verses, and in a particular form, she always uses like tanka, haiku, and some gagyaka. She is Nayma Chamchoun. Welcome, Nayma.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nayma Chamchoun, and today I'm going to share a couple of poems. One is from my book, COVID, The Wordy Wilds of a Mind Under Lockdown, and the second is a newer piece. Garden View. The quiet calm out here when the world is shut down, and the breath of sound frosts in the cold, silent air. Amber top windows in a silhouetted house warm the dark. A plume of gold sparks slips into the night like an amorous spouse. Beneath the windows, lit by Chinese lanterns, a Virgil of luminous stares, gazing fondly at human tears, knowing that at any time fortunes could turn. Twitching curtains coyly wink, outstretched twiggy arms reaching, their longing for the light beseeching, crisp fingers clutching at life's twinkling. The darkened windows below, cloaked in feral bushes, a black-veined mesh pushes against the light's intrusive glow. Inky foliage figures stenciled on black, rough winds crackle and stir, open palm leaves audibly cheer, midnight sentry braced for attack. An agile relieve of feline shadows skip on moss peak garden sheds, gaunt branches curl around them in threads, civet tiptoes along the hedge. A roof in assorted chimney hats, each with spindly aerial arms, looming over the eerie calm, matchstick soldiers in ghostly combat. In the black, the mind pollutes the track, concealing the way back, bending as relenting resolve cracks. Shadows and their masters join forces, covertly colluding with the night, dominating, dismantling the light. An onyx temporary respite, putting to bed human life and its discourses. Thank you. And the second poem is a newer piece. And this piece is called Woe Be Gone. Right. Woe betide. Woe betide the land that stays hand in hand with and for the corporations who trade in exploitation. Woe betide the command where the layered withstand the cold in their homes, monitoring the ohms. Woe betide the rulers who feebly hide in coolers as the food banks bear the beleaguered and bankers are rewarded by leaders. Woe betide the wolves dressed as sheep who impose the choice of eat or heat, playing economic roulette as the stakes soar, foreclosure notices on the mat by the door. Woe betide the place who celebrates its disgrace, working all the hours of the day, still hungry with bills to pay. Woe betide the government whose greedy, sleazy intent underpays teachers and nurses as their bonuses fatten their purses. Woe betide the house of cards which collapses and bombards, the cards holding it up, offering trickles from their cup. Woe betide the schemers of empires fallen, who fight wars with poverty's sons, winning even when their webs come undone. For they are the horsemen of days woe begone. Thank you.
Powerful and, I mean, very powerful words, I would say. Thank you for presenting and thanks for coming. Thanks for honoring the show, Nayama. And
Thank you for
please
having
keep
me.
coming. Such an honor to have you always. Thank you for for your beautiful rendition. Now let me call upon our first time at on our, I mean, not a first timer, I would say, but then yes, he came after a long gap. His name, he is a retired principal of Kendriya Vidyalaya, that is, centralized, central schools in India. I mean, he served in central school and he recently has been retired from the service, and he writes in a poem poetry in Hindi, Urdu and in English as well, very particular in writing in rhythmic style. And his name is Dr. Malay Kumar Jha. I welcome him to recite his poem. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Is my voice audible?
Perfect, sir, perfect.
Okay, thank you. Good evening to everyone present there. And this is my first time in this program, and I'm elated that I got a chance to recite my poem over here. And I'm overwhelmed with the faces, so renowned and beautiful poems they recited. And K. Kumar Prasanna is very close to me, and he gave me a chance today. I am very thankful to him. My gratitude to him and this platform. Not taking much time of yours, I am going to recite my poem. And the title of the poem is Symphony of Love. Symphony of Love. The poem goes like this. Heart needs a symphony tonight. Heart needs a symphony tonight. My hand wants to touch your chord. My hand wants to touch your chord. The vibrating soul will create right a harmony of cosmos by great Lord. Flesh needs to pacify the thirst. Flesh needs to pacify the thirst. A flame needs to lit by breathing. The hot and soft petals will burst with a sigh on every beat soothing. Let our soul sing the saga of love. Let our soul sing the saga of love. Let our chord create a melody. Let our soul sing the saga of love. Let our chord create a melody. Untold emotions will fly like a dove. The night will compose love prosody. Untold emotions will fly like a dove. The night will compose love prosody. Your slender, curvy fascination. Your slender, curvy fascination. Mozart himself will be confused. Your slender, curvy fascination. Mozart himself will be confused. He will be lost in his imagination. Such chord he has never used. Let's enjoy the music of eternal bliss. Let's enjoy the music of eternal bliss. Let's forget the moon and moonlight. Let the key vibrate with hands kiss. Let the keys vibrate with hands kiss. Let our love bring heaven in sight. Let our love bring heaven in sight. Thank you so much.
It would indeed bring, sir. It would indeed bring. Let your soul bring. I mean, such a wonderful poem, such a wonderful presentation. I mean, beautiful. I mean, filled with entire imagery, poesy. I would say, wonderful imagery, wonderful poem. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. As said, my friends, that's Malay Kumar for you. He's a beautiful poet. Let me say, and now let me call upon our active member. I mean, she's multiple. She's everywhere on the open platform, open mic platforms, and she's a artist as well, singer. Her name is Francesa Kirkpatrick. Francesa.
Hello, I'm here. Just a second. I'm sorry. I was in another screen. But I'm here now. How's everybody?
All good.
I'm having a beautiful morning here in Nashville. This is going to be more of a story than a poem because we are having a wonderful event here today with the piano player, Jerry Lee Lewis. They have a red carpet. There's going to be a lot of people being inducted into a place called the Country Music Hall of Fame. So what we're going to do is have dinner with them and celebrate the life of their music. They get a big plaque put up in this thing called a rotunda in the Country Music Hall of Fame today. So I am just so happy to be a part of that, a part of the whole Hall of Fame Association, a part of this wonderful event today. And we did lose, like I said last week, we lost the Loretta Lynn, and I had seen her inducted into this same ceremony. So this is going to be very special tonight, and it's all about music. So I live in Music City, Tennessee, in Nashville. They call it Music City. So sometimes we have that nickname, and it's because a lot of the country music people come here to make music, to make it big or whatever. And some people go home homeless because they don't know how to manage or they don't know how to do the music business. But I will say that you guys are wonderful poets, and this music stems from poetry. So please keep writing because we get inspiration, we feel the love, and we care about every single person who writes from their heart and comes here to this platform to give us their words, their love, and I'll keep listening if you'll keep listening. Thank you. Francesa Kirkpatrick from Nashville, Tennessee.
So are you not going to read?
Oh, you mean, can I still read? You mean I can still read?
Yes.
I could still read, couldn't I? I know there's a lot of things that I have written. I was just thinking, I was there in the moment, thinking about how all of these things work together. And I have one called Fulfilling a Promise. This is very important when you promise someone something. And I am very sorry for the loss of our dear friend that we had moment of silence for this morning. Here we go. Fulfilling a promise. When you fulfill a promise, it brings great peace. Peace is something we need in this world right now. Be careful what you promise. The unfinished promise never can make someone's dream come true if you don't follow through. Make as many dreams come true as promises, because that makes the heart happy. The longer a promise goes, it's harder to keep. So work on filling it right away. Thank you.
Promise, promise, promise here to creep. Yes, it's very difficult. When you promise, you should, keep it. So that's something, a beautiful presentation from by Francesca. Yes, Francesca.
Yeah.
always,
Thank you.
always. I thank you. I am very thankful to you for always coming and showering your love. Thank you, Francesca. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
saying
much for
you.
having me. Thank you.
Such an honor for us. And now I would like to go across to Canada and call upon Tanja Ajtic, who is basically we belong to Serbia, and she would be reading in Serbian and English as well if she intends. Tanja.
Thank you, Kumar. Thank you very much. You great world poet. I want to read my poem in Serbian and English. And Serbian. Planinski svet, savana i kišna šuma. Zemljo planine Kilimandžara, viktorijanskih vodopada, zemljo kulture, zemljo tradicije, o tebi pišem. Umetnost i simboli su važni i boje. Čovek je važan, veza čoveka sa plemenom, pleme vezano sa univerzumom, pleme vezano sa svemirom. Život je složen, jer sve što je važno u plemenu, rađanje i smrt, suša i kiša, zemlja i životinje, obredi, važno je. Apstraktna umetnost u figurama za obrede u drvetu važna je. Glava je velika, skladišta je mudrosti, moći, dobrote verujućih. Sve nesvesno je i duhovno protkano, sve simbolično kao svet u nastavku, kao život u rađanju, kao istinsko poznavanje života, golog preživljavanje na svetu, u kišnim šumama, u džunglama, kroz savane, kroz lavovske suze, važno je. Thank you. And in English, mountain world, savanna and rainforest. Earth, Kilimanjaro Mounts, Victorian Falls, land of culture, the land of tradition. I am writing about you. In art, symbols are important and colors. Sorry. In art, symbols are important and colors. The man is important. Man condition with the tribe bound of the universe, a tribe related to space. Life is complex because everything is important in a tribe. Birth and death, drought and rain, earth and animals' rights. It is important. Abstracting art figures on rituals in wood, it is important. The head is big, it is center of wisdom, power, goodness for believers. Everything is unconscious and spiritual, inwoven all symbolically as a word, in the making as life, in childbirth as true knowledge of life, and bare survival, and the word in rainforest and the jungle, through the savannah, through the lion's tears. It's important. Thank you.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing, Tanya. Amazing.
Thank you.
You always recite a poem that is, is profound, even in your mother tongue and in English as well. It's words equally emanate, equal, the effect, I would say. That's Tanya for you. And thanks for coming, Tanya. Always, you are
Thank
supposed to
you.
bring 3 friends, but then, yeah, there was a technical issue. I could understand that. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. And now
Thank you.
thank you. Now let me call upon a member. I think she's, I don't know whether she would be reciting her poem or be reading a word in an article of, uh, you know, uh, she's basically, he's a member of, Bahrain Writers Society. So Bahrain Writers Circle, and she is an active member. She recently has attended, and an open program. So her name is Shalini Varghese, who is staying in Mauritius. Shalini Varghese. Yeah, welcome, ma'am. Ma'am, your mic is muted.
Oh,
Kindly
yes.
unmute your mic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
thank
hear
you.
Thank
me now?
you. Yeah, now it's. Ma'am, you could tilt your camera. You could tilt your camera. You
Oops.
could tilt your camera. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, now it's better. Oh my God. Okay. Can I read?
Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. It's okay. Let me read. It's on One Drop of Water. As I sat at my window, watching the glorious autumn morning, the glittering dew on the leaf caught my attention. I smiled, remembering how my father used to tell me stories about the atmospheric vapor condensing to become this awesome drop of water. The hydrological cycle. How amazing it is. The drop of water opened her eyes. Finding herself on the bosom of her beautiful mother, she exclaimed, "Oh, motherly, how lovely it is to be with you." The drop of water. She doesn't understand, like her mother has to be a drop of water. She just sees a leaf, and the first thing is her mother. As the leaf gently bent forward, the drop of water started sliding down. Frowning, she tried to resist, but the leaf bent further, as if a mother encouraging her child to make her first step. The drop finally came at the edge of the leaf. She gripped tightly, but she was falling. Appalled, she shouted, "Mother leaf, please don't let me fall. Please hold me on your lap." But Mother Leaf had already moved up. The drop fell and fell. She closed her eyes, thinking that now she'd die. But then something amazing happened. She found herself in the middle of a puddle where she was warmly welcomed by friends and family. She was delighted, firstly because she was still alive, but more importantly, She was where she was meant to be. She looked up and saw Mother Leaf smiling at her. She smiled back, and that day she learned that leaving the comfort of her mother leaf made her stronger and in a better place where she could fulfill her purpose as a drop of water. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow, wow. You written in on a drop of water, you know, you given what a great imagery you gave in
Thank you.
writing. That's wonderful words, man. That's wonderful. This is the first time I'm listening to you, and that's really amazing, I would say. Thank you, thank you, and please keep coming and
Thank you very much.
present your beautiful verses as well. You know, it will be such an honor. You know, you get to learn, you get the idea of how you build up the imagery, how to take up the writing forward. So that is something we could learn mutually. That is what I meant. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you. And that's what I would.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, man. On that note, I would like to call upon our next poet, who is, he's very, he's a veteran in terms of writing, in terms of experience, in terms of, multiple tasks, I would say. He has written over 30,000 of poems. He daily writes maximum 5 to 6 poems. So he's a retired armed personnel, and his name is Hasmikh Mehta. I welcome Hasmikh Mehta, sir, to kindly recite his poem.
It's so kind of it, Prasanna, for giving me a chance, And I was feeling sad about Elizabeth, and luckily, I don't know, this was the theme for her, and I had chosen 2 poems in honor of her, So I feel so proud, for presenting. And I have done one Hindi and one English. So if you say okay for 2, then okay, or else you say whichever I will go through. Should I go?
You could read in Hindi. You could read in Hindi and English as well, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I was seeking it.
Thank you.
When we are helpless, we look at the sky and try to seek an answer from the Almighty, but we all know it. We have nothing to do with our life and journey. This all left to the Almighty. So that same sentiments I'll express first in Hindi, then I'll go to English, So Hindi, my title is Na Dekh Tu Asma. तू देखता क्यों है आसमां, नहीं तेरा जहां है वहां, जमी पे रख पाँव तो जरा, इंसान बन के दिखा, ना देख तू आसमां। सपनों का कोई शहर नहीं, वहां बसता आम आदमी नहीं, कर बुलंदी इतनी तो सोच सके वहीं, बना ले अपनी जिंदगी, बसर कर ले यहीं, तू ना देख आसमां। मकसद है मंजिल पाना, दौड़ लगा के पहुंच जाना, गिर जाओ फिर भी रुक न जाना, खुश रहना और मौज मनाना, ना देख तू आसमां। सब नदियां समंदर से नहीं मिलती, जो मिलती है उसकी कम है गिनती, सोच मन का यदि मिल जाए तो फिर दुख काहे का होए, ना देख तू आसमां। मन है तुम्हारा चंचल, पर ना छुपाना मुंह आंचल, यदि हो जाते हो कभी विचलित, भीतर में झांको सदा अविरत, ना देख तू आसमां। माना जीवन है अल्पकालीन, पर बने रहो अडिग और शालीन, नहीं आते नतीजे तत्कालीन, लेने चाहिए उपाय आपातकालीन, ना देख तू आसमां। रहना है सुख संग और संग दिल, ना दिखाना बेरुखी और तोड़ना दिल। यदि मिल जाते हैं दोनों के दिल, सफर कट जाएगा जब हो जाएगा मिल। तू ना देख आसमां, हम भी उनके रहे भले इंसान, ना होना चाहिए कोई घमासान। शान शौकत बनी रहे, ना बने जंजाल, सुख से समय कटता रहे, ना हो कोई बवाल। ना देख तू आसमां, मेरा दिल यही कहता और मानता है। इंसान जैसा कर्म करता है, फल भी उसी तरह पाता है। समझ सको तो समझ लो, यही तो फलसफा है। ना देख तू आसमां, ना देख तू आसमां। इसी के साथ मेरी हिंदी की समाप्ति होती है। ये वही था जो
बहुत खूब सर,
हमें
बहुत
के
खूब,
बारे
बहुत
में कहना
very
चाहिए।
rhythmic, very rhyming intact, I would say. Wonderful.
Okay, I will now go to my English poetry. That is all needs our obedience to an Almighty who has given us a birth, you know. So my title is Follow His Dictate. I am not a scholar, but obey an Almighty's order. Nobody can dispel the divine logic and must surrender to the basic. Neither a day earlier nor a day later, you are picked to heaven by the forces of divine. You fall sick because don't stick to natural instinct. You recover after taking the medicine and again come back to the routine. The day you are born on the earth, the judgment is reserved for the death. Either it comes from the ill health or by accidental death that comes forthwith. The gloom descends when divine authority sends an alarm to give you enough time to suffer and then depart at any time. The best way is to surrender. Wait for his order. That shall be called a miracle if he or she recovers after great turmoil. Seek in your prayers a blessed Allah or an Almighty's order. Oh, my followers, you are not exempted any further. No cry or shedding of tears and bear an anguish. Undergo pain and remain perturbed. Your mind should not be disturbed. We human beings are helpless. We have no right to seek an access where we have no rights. So one must feel bad, but one should not lose the sight. With this, I end my English poem. Thank you very much for listening me patiently.
Amazing, sir. As always, you are always present. You're wonderful. I mean, you never miss rhyming. That is the thing. That's the beauty about your writing. Always something to learn, something to, uh, pick the things up. Some little things, and
Maybe
I like the.
it comes on the spot.
I like the energy that you have. You keep us inspiring to write and to go move forward. That's the wonderful, you know, uh, thing about you, and I respect that. Thank you. On that note, I would like to go across to Israel and call upon my lovely, smiling friend. He always smiles and he writes in small poems, very small and four liners and something like that. And his name is Isaac Cohen. Isaac, welcome. Isaac, kindly unmute your mic.
Yes. Thank you, Kumar, and thank you, all my friends in the world. Today, Isaac Cohen, the request. Yes. The fireball in Jerusalem hills. All the forests become black. I hear, God, please extinguish the fire with my tears. And the second, Cohen, spring. In my dream, a swallow came up. The ancient said, one swallow does not make a spring. I dozed off again. Behold, up came flying a couple of swallows and landed on my windowsill. In their mouths, each had an olive leaf. I know they come announcing the coming of peace. I braced myself up, and together we set out to Lord the whole world to life of hope and love. How wonderful that spring has come to Tel Aviv. And the tree, wait a minute. Yeah, article. The product of giving. I visited at a child home. I noticed there were no books there. I said to him, I am giving you a book. If you read it, I will give you another book. The child read the book. I gave him another book and more, and one more and two, and the letters entered his heart, and he became a poet. How marvelous to see the product of giving. It gives encouragement to the child's soul. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Kumar, and thank you, all my friends in the world.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you for presenting your beautiful poems. Thank you. Always keep smiling, keep loving, and keep writing. I like it. I love the background of your, the background setting. Very good. You're on your own space. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Now
thank you.
let's move on our from God's own country. He's a wonderful poet, a singer, and a writer of writer for kids. I mean, written short stories for kids. Such an encouraging and inspiring personality. And his name is he written almost 13 books, I would say. And his name is Sreedharan Parokode. He's a very active member. Very active member. I welcome Sreedharan sir to recite his poem. Welcome, sir.
Am I audible? Okay. Thank you, Prasanna ji, and my respected friends, poets. And let me have some short words. And what can I say about life? It is nothing but poetry. Yes. The first one is dots, D-O-T-S, dots. Full stops do not allow me to continue. Full stops do not allow me to continue. And I am still talking in vain. I am still talking in vain. Then curse. Who made the worst bullets used for killing truth other than me? Who made the worst bullets used for killing truth other than me? Burden. How can I carry your words, dear, when my head is already overburdened? How can I carry your words, dear, when my head is already overburdened? Then continuity. If you ask me questions for annoying me, if you ask me questions for annoying me, I will expel you. I will expel you, and you will have no place in my heart. Okay, thank you, thank you.
Are you not going to sing for us today, sir? Okay, okay. I think I respect that. I respect that. And thank you for your, activeness. You always keep smiling and present. Very thoughtful and very effective short liners. I mean, some wonderful poems. I like that. Crispy one, I would say. Very crisp. And now the one I will, and thank you, sir. Let me move on. And moving on, I could go to call upon the one who is very active. He writes he's a bilingual writer, I would say, and he's very active on, uh, public platforms. I would say he's a headmaster himself. He has written a couple of books. I mean, Rhythmic Tales 1 and 2, and he's written a spoken English grammar, something like that. Basically hails from teaching background, and he's a folk singer as well. He's a dancer, folk singer. He writes in folk tales too. He is a wonderful singer, songwriter, and whatnot. And he hails from the state of Telangana. His name is Murali Renukuntla.
Okay.
Sir, good evening all, sir. Am I audible, sir? Prasanna Kumar, sir, audible and visible? So
Perfect, sir. Perfect. Perfect, sir.
So, nature is my goddess. I am alone, but I have everything here. I am alone, but I have everything here. The sea, water, sand, wolves, and breathing sounds around me. I am not alone. I'm alone, but I have everything here. I can allow until the sun. I can allow until the sun and the moon remains on the earth. I can enjoy the beauty of the nature. I can enjoy the beauty of the nature. If I die, I would like to burn. I would like to get rebirth like a phoenix to enjoy the beauty of the nature. Nature is my goddess. I enjoy the calm and cool weather. It's better than the worst weather of the world. Here, there is no stress. Here, there is no cry. There is no shouting. Here, there is no tension, no fear. It is the best place for living freely, for living freely. And I enjoy the sun rising. I enjoy the sun setting. Here, the beautiful nature. I have everything here. I have everything here. Beauty is not the face of myself. Beauty is not the face of anybody. But the beauty is the light of the heart of the nature. Light of heart of the nature. I enjoy the flowing rivers, the waterfalls, and greenery in the nature. Greenery in the nature. Hi, look at the stars, how shining the sky. How look at the full moon, how it leads my heart and my desires to be alive on earth forever. I would like to collect the shells and keep it them, the glass, the mirrors in the home and enjoy forever. It's given by the God. I'm very thankful to God. So thank you, sir. I would like to sing a game in Telugu, sir, please. Game. Oh, Navayuka. Nava Bharatadesham Manadanna. Oh, Navayuka. Nava Bharatadesham Manadanna. Jati Pitamana Bapuji. Shanti Dutamana Nehruji. Jati Pitamana Bapuji. Shanti Dutamana Nehruji. Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Rajyangani Rasharu. Mahanbhavula Tyagapalade. Swandra Bharatadeshamula. Mahanbhavula Tyagapalade. Swandra Bharatadeshamula. బ్రిటిష్ పాలకులను ఎదిరించి బానిస సంఖ్యలు పెంచారు. బ్రిటిష్ పాలకులను ఎదిరించి బానిస సంఖ్యలు పెంచారు. భరతమాతనే విముక్తి చేసి దేశానికి స్వాతంత్రం తెచ్చారు. భరతమాతనే విముక్తి చేసి దేశానికి స్వాతంత్రం తెచ్చారు. కులాల మతాలు వేరైనా, ప్రాంత భాషలు వేరైనా, కులాల మతాలు వేరైనా, ప్రాంత భాషలు వేరైనా, మనమంతా ఒకటేనా అని ప్రపంచానికి చాటి చెప్పుదాం. మనమంతా ఒకటేనా అని ప్రపంచానికి చాటి చెప్తాం. రంజాన్ కానీ, దసరా కానీ, ఓణం కానీ, హోలీ కానీ, రంజాన్ కానీ, దసరా కానీ, ఓణం కానీ, హోలీ కానీ, క్రిస్మస్ కానీ, దీపావళి కానీ ఘనంగా మనం జరుపుకుంటాం. జాతి సమైక్యత కొరకు మనము కలిసిమెలిసి ఉండాలి. జాతి సమైక్యత కొరకు మనము కలిసిమెలిసి ఉండాలి. భరతమాత తల్లికి మనము నిత్యం జయజయలు పలకాలి. భరతమాత తల్లికి మనము నిత్యము జయజయలు పలకాలి. నిత్యము జయజయలు పలకాలి. జై భరత్ మాతాకి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, sir. Just a team problem, sir. I'm on the team man, but I have a zeal to foster. I will get a possibility. Thank you for each and everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming, sir. Thank you for being very active on this while reciting or rendition. That's really inspiring. Thank you once again. That's Renukuntla Murali for you all. Now that let me call upon the poet who is waiting for us. I think before that I think I have with me a book which is written by his name is Songs of My Soul, written by Kalipada Ghosh. I'll be talking in a while, so I'll be asking Kalipada Ghosh to say a few words about this in a while. But before that, I'll be calling Ljubica Katic, who is a long-time friend, but she couldn't, make it to come on, events for us, but because of issues, network issues, and all. But here today she could make it, and it's such a great thing for us. Yes, Ljubica Katic. Yeah.
Hello.
If I'm not
hello.
wrong.
Hello, my friend. Yes, no speak English this small. My Ljubica Katic, I am from Split, Croatia. My poems. Pusti me noćas. Pusti me noćas dotaknuti nebo. Rasjerati oblak koji me razdvaja. Pusti me noćas pronaći pticu koja ponekad izviri iz raja. Neka se noćas u zvijezdu pretvori, da ti obasja nebeske pute. Sastavit ću možda ponovo niti jednom davno prekinute. Pusti me noćas da uđem u odaj duše tvoje, da legnemo u postelju osvile, možda prepoznaš ruke moje što su te nekada snažno grlile. Pusti me noćas. Autor Ljubica Katic, I'm from Split. What?
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Ljubica
Thank you.
Katic.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for coming.
Great thing.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming. And thanks for,
Bye-bye.
making us listen.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Now let me call upon Lobodzinski. Lobodzinski is a first timer on our platform, so I welcome Lobodzinski to recite her poem in her language, maybe Russian. Yeah. Lobodzinski. Lobodzinski, kindly unmute your mic, or you could at least turn your video so that we could have a glimpse of yours. Lobodzinski. Tanya, if you could just ask if she's your friend.
I think he have problem with voices.
Audio, okay.
Audio,
okay.
yes. Can you?
Yeah. Okay, I could see her video.
Need a little time.
Yeah. Okay, then I would just ask, go to a land of temples that again it is called. It's very spiritual, a place called. I mean, a god of God, and her name, she is very active as well, lies so well, and her name is Sudipta Mishra.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the show. And yes, you're perfectly audible. Kindly recite your poem.
Yes, actually I'm not fine, so I shall recite in such a way. Okay. My poem is A Celestial Conversation. And the fire spoke to water. Hey, dear water, do you know why we are different from each other? Why always do you are soulless in my burning matter? Then the water replied, yes, it's true. We are among the 5 elements of supreme power. You have an unflinching flair, but I am the pacifier. We both are radically diverse. Unsatisfied with the answer, fire then became extremely queer. He asked the water to narrate the matter. Water replied, every creature of earth rotates in a circle. They die. You consume them in your unparalleled sphere. Then, amicably, I devour them all. Their ashes become a part of my vast lair. They fuse their substance into my nature. Fire then replied back, I am content with your answer. We both are the vital part of nature. Every time I desire you to dispel my anger, water jovially accepted it with laughter. Water replied, I also desire you to increase and prosper. You are the reason for water vapor. With the fiery rays of bright sun, and from the cycle of evaporation, I survive and flourish. From this heavenly conspiracy, we both expand and perish. And the fire spoke to water. Oh dear, then we both complement each other.
Wow, that's a beautiful conversation between fire and water. Wonderful. That's really amazing. That's a beautiful weaving with words. Wonderful. I mean, wordsmithing is good, I would say. Thank you. Thanks for coming and thanks for presenting your beautiful poem. Now, I would like to call upon our a senior member, I would say. He's a part of our group, Fatal Brains. He was once, I didn't know, but then his name, yes, his name is Satish Srivastava. Welcome, sir.
Hello, good evening to all of you.
Good evening, sir. Welcome, sir. Yes, perfect, sir.
Okay. So recently, you must have observed that one of our friend, poetess Elizabeth Maran-Cahimbing, has recently expired just 2-3 days back. Am I audible, Prasanna? Hello?
Perfect, sir. Perfect, sir.
Okay.
Perfect, sir. Go ahead.
So basically, I have written elegy, the tribute to Elizabeth. There are 2 tributes. So would you allow me to read both or one?
Let it be short one, sir. one.
No,
If it,
actually, I have already sent you. You can see
okay.
on the Facebook on WhatsApp account.
Go ahead,
So
sir. Go
there are
ahead.
2
Go ahead.
poems. Huh? So
Go ahead,
whether
sir.
should
Go
I
ahead.
go for 2 or 1? Well,
yeah, if it is short one, it is good, but then it's a lengthy one, so I think it will
no,
be
in
better if we
reading,
could.
it will be certainly short.
Yeah, go ahead.
In
Go
written,
ahead, sir. Go
although
ahead.
maybe. Okay.
Go ahead.
Although we all know good peoples are demanded the most in the heaven, it's so true. But alas, how painful is it indeed to bear the saddening news what we have heard about you. Shocked we all, as none was expecting for you, O my dear friend, for this untimely sudden call from heaven, especially for you. Today you are no more with us. How difficult indeed is it to believe on this truth. Heart doesn't compromise. It's true. But my dear friend, I know very well what's the fact will remain ever in the world as a fact. We all have to realize the sooner or later what's the better, the best would be to believe and act on the path suggested through poetry. You, oh my dear friend, time to time by you. May God bless you, a place that best for you, considering the good deeds of you. The only wish, oh my dear friend of for you, I wish, may he rest thou soul in peace till heavenly abode of you. The second one is here also, it goes like that. It was too early. It was too early to her last journey. A soul of the pure heart, the most demanding attorney. The most demanding attorney of so many poets' communities and preferred by Heavenly Father as one of the best out of all celebrities. One of the best celebrities, really, she was so loving to all as the queen of many hearts. People found her as their own part. She was most cooperative and gentle, a mentor to many, ever ready for helping, kind-hearted birds, tweeting melodious, lovely. Anybody came in touch, notice in his dealing. May God showers his bliss mercifully upon departed soul of her to rest in peace. Ultimately, sudden demise of her saddened to many, given tears in eyes, cry to heart, and unexpected tears. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.
Very timely, sir. Thank you for presenting a beautiful tribute. In fact, no words are enough for her. But yes, you presented and you returned. That was a great dedication towards, for the Elizabeth Maran Charmling. Yes, she lives on. Thank you. Thanks for coming and thanks for presenting your beautiful poem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you
And
for giving
please,
the opportunity.
thanks for that. And please keep coming, sir. It's your platform and it's your show. So no need for thanks. So it is always yours. So let me take a. I think we could take a pause for a while and think to have a little word. I mean, something from Kalipada Ghosh, who is very active. He's very nice. Is a scholar, I would say. I mean, I think you could say something about the book that has that's been released, recently on. It is widely available across on platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, and all. And it is very well received. Songs of Soul, Songs of My Soul, and it's such a honor to have flipping these pages of book. It's I think I have no words for him. His little bio is, you could say he's an international like a poet, he's a critic, essayist, translator, humanist, orator. He writes in Bengali and English. The books that published before this, you have this Waves of Heart and Songs of My Soul, the part one. And the themes that he writes upon is that nature, man, love, world peace, metaphysics, spirituality, anti-war, humanity. And basically, he is a metaphysical poet, I would say. He's a metaphysical poet. He's been awarded so many awards. He received as accolades, Order of Shakespeare Medal, like Gujarat Sahitya Academy Award, Michael Madhusudan Award, and so on and so forth. And he's been awarded a certificate of World Directory of Literature, History, and Art and Culture, and also has distinction of International Medalla like Patrimonio de la Humanidad by Institution of Cultural Casa Poetic, Spanish groups and Mexican groups, World Cultural Academy, Literary World Vision Group. He's awarded him as a contemporary poet. And this book has been forwarded by well-known scholars, literary luminaries, I would say, like Cijo and some of the scholars. And also, I would like to read a poem from his book that talks about smile, your winsome smile. It's from the page 27 poem from the book Songs of My Soul, and from the page 63. And here it goes. Your winsome smile. You're an embodiment of beauty, love, and light, an angel of paragon of beauty, with angelic smile, a charm and gesture, with winsome smile in your lips, and teeth as pomegranate, as white as crystal. Your movements and beauty surpassing the beauty of queen moon. Your ever smiling face, a rare thing, so human and humane, divine sparks radiating and illuminating, a cosmic beauty, radiance, and fragrance emitting. A fragrance of the Eden, so celestial and heavenly, sacrificed to the core. Love oozing, love and light glowing. Your smile is life, your smile is love, your smile is beauty and perfection. Your gift of nature, always praying for well-being of humanity. So that's talks about the smile. That's beautifully, written by Kalipada Ghosh. I would request Kalipada Ghosh to kindly say a few words and deliberate on the book that has been released recently, Songs of My Soul. I request Kalipada Ghosh to say a few words.
Good evening to all. I am Kalipada Ghosh, hailing from West Bengal, India. And I have been facilitated by my brother Kumar Prasanna, and he has invited me to recite and join the poetic evening. This evening is very, very thankful to me. I am very thankful to her and all the poets, participant poets of the world who have recited the poems of their soul, of their heart, of their inner being. So I have been requested by my brother Kumar Prasannaji to have a glimpse, the essence of this book, Songs of My Soul. You are aware of the fact that we are Indians and we are proud of our Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore, who was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. And being an Indian, I have been inspired greatly by his thoughts, by his humanitarian thoughts, his aspects of literature also. And I have been greatly influenced by him, the Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore received the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913 for writing his poetry book Gitanjali, the song sufferings to God, the song sufferings to the soul, the inner depth of our soul. We are aware of the fact that God resides in our soul, and soul is the conscience. Soul is the duty embodied in conscience, and we are the social being, we are the human being. We have some faults, we have some limitations, and we must reach to the height of God. The godliness, the cleanliness is next to godliness, and we have to purge our soul. We have to purge our belief. We have to purge our sentiments and feelings so as to reach the height of God. And we must have a sincere spirituality to attain our soul, to uplift our soul. We must have to invoke the Supreme Soul, the God. God is the mainspring of humanity, the mainspring of nature, the creator of this universe. And so there is a relationship between the human being and God, between the human being and cosmos, between the human being and planetary objects. So my poem, my book, Songs of My Soul, as declared and as acclaimed by the poets and critics of the across the globe as the masterpiece, as the avant-garde, as the avant-garde of my metaphysical and cosmically timeless book. They have criticized my book by the Indian and the eminent critics of the world. They declared and acclaimed to have been the masterpiece, the avant-garde of my poetic genius. So, truly speaking, this is a divinely powerful, avant-garde, metaphysical, and cosmically timeless book. Timeless book which surpasses the time and space, Einstein theory, time and space. This is the continuity of time and space. Time as written by T.S. Eliot, time present and time future are contained in time present. So this present time, past and future are contained in time schedule. Time is infinite. Time is infinite, boundless. And being, we are the human being, we must reach the godliness, the divinity of our soul, the cosmic beauty, the cosmic fragrance, the celestiality, the serenity, the wholesomeness of the essentiality of the Supreme Soul, God. And my poems have been devoted to the soul of the God, God who resides in our soul. There is a relationship between human being and God, between man and cosmos, the planetary bodies, the stars, the planets, the black holes, the sun, the moon are, and we are directed by the planetary system. So there is the relationship between God, between cosmos, between human beings. So it is metaphysical. The metaphysics we know is very higher than physics or science. Science is limited, but metaphysics is unlimited. There is no boundness. It is free. It is from within our soul, for mingling into the eternity, for mingling into the superiority. And if we read the drama of Bernard Shaw, the great dramatist, Man and Superman, we have read in our master's degree, Man and Superman. Man is born and he is uplifted by her soul to the divinity, and he becomes the Superman. And if we cultivate the propensity, the mingling thought, and surrendering ourselves to God, the scientific spirituality, I would say scientific spirituality, then the awakening of our supreme soul, of our conscience will be awakened. We must be the supreme being in this earth, and we cultivate love, peace, empathy for the humanity. This is our motto, and we the poets are cultivating from our childhood for the peace, for the sake of peace. There is a great war between Ukraine and Russia, and we the poets of the world are very much pained to see the tortures, the death toll, the casualty of the human beings. And we feel sympathized to redress, to stop war for the well-being of the humanity. So we have a soft corner of mind, we have tenderness, the delicate touch of our soul to sympathize with the people of Ukraine. And this is our motto. We the human beings are poets, writers, and we feel sympathized for the humanity, for the peace and progress of the humanity. And we must hate war and hug peace for the humanity. In our soul, peace and love are cultivated from within our soul, from the inner being of our soul. So I have been privileged by my brother Kumar Prasanna ji, and to have been invited by him to recite a poem from my book, poetry book, entitled Songs of My Soul, a metaphysical masterpiece of my creation, Moments of Remembrance. Moments of Remembrance, page title Moments of Remembrance, 76, number 76, page number 169. 169. Moments of remembrance. There are moments when I remember you. I wish to see your lovely face, full of divine glow, divine light, a candle burning with flame of fire, but does not burn, with incandescent light and love, not passion, but light, and only light, only love. A love not fulfilled and gratifying, a separation but union, a separation but union of two souls, two entities, a sacredness, a beauty, an ethereal love, beauty and craving, but adoration and dedication. A light, heavenly light, fragrance and cosmic beauty and brilliance, love for the galaxy, twinkling stars, the earth and the heaven, a breeze, a real breeze indeed, a breeze, a real breeze indeed, real.
Sir, kindly connect your audio. I mean, it had been abruptly cut. Kalipada Ghosh, sir. Your audio has been.
Right now
Oh my
is in a
God.
trance, sir.
Yeah, exactly. I could not see his audio.
But I've been carried away.
Hello.
Into metaphysical.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
We
We
had
can
to
hear you,
bring-
sir. Go ahead. Please go ahead, sir. Please go ahead. Sir, kindly turn on your audio. You could just some network issue. Maybe you could log out and log in. So that's the one of the ways that we could, fix it up. Kalipada Ghosh, are you listening? I mean, are you getting me, sir? Hello?
I think switch to someone else.
Yeah. Okay. Since there was a technical issue on his part, so Kalipada Ghosh, first I would request our Hevanian is very close to Kalipada Ghosh, and is a well-known writer. He's a very young fellow, but then yes, he is he's a remarkable, I would say. He writes in Telugu and English as well, but he's very rhythmic intact, I would say. So let me welcome Rajesh Kumar Brahma Bhatla, Rajesh Sharma Brahma Bhatla,
Hello,
well known.
Happy evening to all
Welcome.
of you, fertile brains. Myself, Rajesh Sharma.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
I'd like to present one of my poems, which I titled, I'm an author of my book, Hey Honey. I'd like to present you one of my poems, which I title it as If Loving You. Since it's about the theme love, I personally think that it connects to the universe. So I took it as a choice for today to recite on this platform before all of you. Kindly bear with me. If loving you, hey honey, if loving you is my mistake, I don't know how to get my heart back. I love you since then, I forgot where and when. Honey, is it illegal to love you? Because I like your delightful presence. I'm in no man's land in your absence, though it's not at all a thing new. If falling in love with you is a crime, then you arrest me closer to you. My time always be free to spend it with you. Know the fact that you are my favorite time. Just remember the fact I love only you. You might have listened it many times before, but this will be my favorite phrase forever. I'm dying to see you your eyes. You. If my love isn't true, learn me how to love you truly. Because I always want to be with you, to spend my time with you, honey. Signing off. This is Rajesh.
Honey, wonderful, wonderful, brother, wonderful. That's Rajesh Kumar, Rajesh Sharma Brahma Batla for you. He's taken out a book called Hi Honey. It's available on Amazon. That's a beautifully written, beautifully composed poems. That's wonderful, and go read, grab a book of his. Thanks for coming, Rajesh. You could, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Now, let me move on to other poet who is, yes, he's my favorite in terms of, seriousness when it comes to writing. Yes, his name is Laxman Rao. He requires no introduction. Yeah, absolutely no introduction, and you all know very well.
Why is that like you got in that seriousness into me, sir?
So, mic is yours.
Timing to it, some sort of comic timing. Well then, let me accept it with full grace. Okay, before I go ahead with my poem, I'll just post this poem so that in the chat box, everybody can read it or they can follow it up. So I'm just sending my poem through the chat box so that everybody can relate to it when I recite my poem. Well, here it goes like when I'm alone. When I'm alone, I'm around the world. When I'm alone, I'm around the world. While I am alone, I'm a world within. While I'm alone, I'm a world within. Loneliness is a luxury in its affluence, as in solitude, this stillness stays firm. Be aware as you honor with gratitude, for it comes alone to wake your wholesomeness. Don't lead a life sans an inner knowing, to know you or the cosmic connection. Tap the chord with your consciousness that leads to all paths of its profound purpose. As you fall into its beautiful sacred space, which is meant for you alone, awake and arise as the sensuousness spring, and stretch its horizons for within and wide. Well, this is my simple and subtle way of saying like when I am alone.
Simple, sir. It is better.
So yeah, as I said, like being in a serious poet, like
it comes under the category of metaphysical poem as well. I would say.
Ghosh was saying, and the cosmic and the awareness of it. So I just corrected with my poem. I didn't pick it up for that purpose. It was just there. So I was supposed to present this poem. So anyway, it got corrected on that. Cool, sir. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That is something so beautiful about your writing. Now let me call upon Tanya. Lobo Jinsky is ready to go.
No, he not have audio signal good.
Okay.
I think maybe next time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think we have with us, very well-known poet, scholar. few words. I mean, I could say lengthy bio about, read lengthy bio about him, and he's such a humble being, such a scholar, Urdu writer, in Urdu, Hindi, in English. His name is Parvez Sharia, and it's immense pleasure, immense honor for us to be called him as a respectable and honorable member of Atal Brains. Parvez Sharia, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Prasanna Kumarji. It's my good luck that I got all of you here. So, and I'm very sorry and want to apologize to all the present poets and poetesses that I'm too late today, because some other program was running on other groups. So as soon as I got free from there, I appeared here. So good evening to all of you, my dear poets and my dear friends. Now I want to share my poem, although I have written it way back a few years ago, but I have never read out this poem at this platform. So I think you enjoy my recitation. The title of poem is The Flint of My Existence. The Flint of My Existence. I do not know since how long I have been wandering in the desert of my wilderness with such a high degree of indulgence that my shadow is burning by me. There is crowd of thoughts up to the extent of my sight, which is pumping fire in my breaths. The rocky lands make my feet bleeding, thorny, stiff bushes, which are hurdles in my way, creating the chaos. There is a series of unlimited thoughts which do not let me to be reckless. Apart from these, like a naughty and mischievous lad, time, by holding my finger, keep going on ahead. On the other side, perpetually burning and inflaming, the trunks of dry plants are pouring the fire in my breathing. I am afraid that the whole jungle list get turned into ashes after burning. I'll keep safe myself from the outside fire. I will keep safe myself from outside fire, but the fear is that I might get burnt out from my inner ignition. Accepted that I will get stable after the deep attack of my enemies. Nevertheless, I am standing such a high place of self-esteem today. Nevertheless, I am standing such a high place of self-esteem today. If I could come out safely from the spearheads of sight of the world, even though I will burnt out by the flint of my existence. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's a resilient words. Resilient, I would say. So,
Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful, sir. Inspiring, I would say. Thank you for presenting. Very subtle way, and the recitation that you rendered. This wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for presenting, and thanks for being with us. And yes, being a part of team members, being yes, it's almost it's 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 one not the other way. It's your duty to be responsible. That's
Exactly.
or
Precisely.
responsible, I would say.
Yes.
Thing. Although
It is
yes,
my
of course you
pleasure
cannot
that
have.
I give such an attention, and
Yeah.
I really enjoy after coming in this at this platform, because all are so
Yeah.
dedicated things here. Really, the
Indeed, sir,
credit
indeed,
goes to
sir.
you. You have to accept it. Credit goes to you
No,
because you work so hard.
that's the thing. That's the thing, sir. That's the thing. That keeps us moving, inspiring, and that the kind of encouragement that that it keeps you nudging, to push. It pushes you forward to keep do something. That's the thing. On
Yes.
one of the other fields, whatever it is. So thank you for on that note. Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking your time. And now the one who I would like to call upon next is the one who's very she's active. She's actually she's is on multiple platforms. She written a couple of books. Um, I mean, she recites in a very powerful manner, I would say. She created a name of herself. She's a veteran writer. Her name is Jayashri Ray. Welcome, ma'am.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yes, ma'am. Please welcome. And
Thank you, Kumar Prasanna. I am late before my because there was my program, a solo program. Thank you for your attention. Again, I surely, I very much, very much, very much love you, and your poetry is a famous, and you are genius. No doubt, you are genius. My respective self. My poem is my respective self, or my repetitive self, whatever. My repetitive self, unending leisurely moments follow when every piece of job is finished, or as it so appears. No one is really nostalgic about everybody or anyone. No one cares for any feeling purported to be very special. Past turns out to be an unnecessary, avoidable memory, though future is neither reachable. Though future is neither reachable. Every moment is uncertain. Every moment seems to be predestined. Every moment is uncertain. Every moment seems to be predestined. Be sure everything can happen to make you dumb and impressed by the touch of magical wonder lamp of Aladdin. By the touch of magical wonder lamp of Aladdin, as the fable goes by. When the march towards the future is said to be inevitable, past becomes redundant of the days gone by. Past become redundant of the days gone by. Unending leisurely moment of follow when every piece of job is finished, or it appears, so appears. My repetitive self, my repetitive self, my repetitive self. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am very much grateful. I am very much grateful to you, Kumar Prasanna, I have an opportunity, no doubt. Last moment today, because before my program, I can't join. But last moment I can join. You call me.
Never mind, ma'am.
Thank you.
Never
thank
mind,
you.
ma'am. Never mind, ma'am. Yes, the moments are uncertain. Yes, they are maybe predestined. Yes, they're very, I mean, it's profound poem that's you rendered and given, presented for us. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for taking our time out for the Fertile Blends Poetic Evening. And we have the last poet with us. She is a professor from Haryana, Himachal Pradesh. She's a scholar herself. She teaches and established a college. Her name is Pratibha Makhija. Pratibha, ma'am. Pratibha, ma'am, kindly unmute your mic and read out your poem. Pratibha Makhija, ma'am. Pratibha. Pratibha, ma'am. Pratibha Makhija, ma'am, I would like, please turn on your mic and video and please read out your poem. Kindly unmute your mic.
Offline.
Yeah, she's there. She's there in the. Ma'am, kindly unmute your mic. She might be finding it difficult to get through. That might be the reason. Pratibha, ma'am, if you could hear us or hear me, you could just turn on your mic and read out your poem. Okay, you're running out of schedule. Yes, we began late due to technical difficulties. Yeah, she has turned on the mic. I think she is ready to go. Ma'am, kindly recite your poem. Pratibha, ma'am, kindly read out your poem. Yes, yeah. Perfect, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome. you had a difficulty in getting through.
No,
but then
I
yes,
don't have any difficulty. Actually, the date I have been given 18th of October, sir. Hello, can you hear me?
Well, ma'am, that's okay. Reset your poem. It's audible.
A bit confusion was
Actually,
there.
today I'm not prepared, sir. Actually, I was to recite or prepare the things on 18th of October. But anyhow, one poem in Punjabi. Kindly give me a few minutes. Hello, I am audible?
Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Go ahead, ma'am.
Am I visible?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Perfect.
Actually, sir, I was outside of my home and I was busy with my walk and along with all these things. Good evening, dear all. I am Pratibha Makhija. The date given to me is 18th of October, but today I am going to recite a poem that is in Punjabi. Let me. Actually, in order that there should not be any kind of disturbance from the other room, that's why I. ये पंजाबी में लिखी हुई पोइम है. No title is given to it till now, just I got the stage. बहुत कुछ कीता, बहुत कुछ बाकी है. बहुत कुछ कीता, बहुत कुछ बाकी है. बापू दियां अमानतां बाकी है. बापू फॉर माय फादर. बापू दियां अमानतां बाकी है. मरण तो ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਜ਼ ਚੁਕਤਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਣ. ਮਰਨ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਜ਼ ਚੁਕਤਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਣ. ਇਹ ਅਰਮਾਨ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਇਹ ਅਰਮਾਨ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਹੰਝੂ ਕਦੇ ਸੁੱਕ ਨਾ ਜਾਵਣ. ਹੰਝੂ ਕਦੇ ਸੁੱਕ ਨਾ ਜਾਣ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਅੰਦਰ. ਹੰਝੂ ਕਦੇ ਸੁੱਕ ਨਾ ਜਾਣ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਅੰਦਰ. ਕਿਧਰੇ ਟੱਪ ਨਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਸਮਾਂ. ਕਿਧਰੇ ਟੱਪ ਨਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਸਮਾਂ. ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਲੰਘਣਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਲੰਘਣਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਪੀੜਾ ਮਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੋਈ ਹਰ ਨਾ ਪਾਇਆ. ਪੀੜਾ ਮਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੋਈ ਹਰ ਨਾ ਪਾਇਆ. ਸਜਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਾ ਫਰਮਾਨ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਸਜਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਾ ਫਰਮਾਨ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਵਾਸਤਾ ਹੈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬੰਦਿਆ. ਵਾਸਤਾ ਹੈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬੰਦਿਆ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਚੋਗੇ ਦਾ. ਵਾਸਤਾ ਹੈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬੰਦਿਆ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਚੋਗੇ ਦਾ. ਦਾਗਦਾਰ ਕਦੇ ਹੋਣ ਨਾ ਦੇਈ. ਦਾਗਦਾਰ ਕਦੀ ਹੋਣ ਨਾ ਦੇਈ. ਇਹ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਇਹ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਕੌਣ ਜਾਣੇ ਕਦੋਂ ਰਾਤ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ. ਕੌਣ ਜਾਣੇ ਕਦੋਂ ਰਾਤ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ. ਸੌਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ. ਸੌਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਭ ਕੰਮ ਮੁੱਕ ਜਾਣ. ਸੌਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਭ ਕੰਮ ਮੁੱਕ ਜਾਣ. ਇਹ ਅਰਮਾਨ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. ਇਹ ਅਰਮਾਨ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੈ. Suggest this was.
And that Arman fulfilled. So, Arman, the wish, no. The wish will be fulfilled. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
And that was a beautiful dedication and a beautiful tribute to your father. And that's, that shows the immense respect and the love towards your father, affection that's displayed through your poem. And yes, we could understand it as well. We could understand. Yes, you're right.
Sir, I wrote this poem 1 year back, and at that time I was in on those emotions that I wrote 2-3 poems, one in Punjabi, one in English, and some more few good lines. Actually, today I am just not prepared for anything, but on 18th I will do my best.
Ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you,
Certainly, you would be definitely be doing. All will be watching you. So thanks for coming and thanks for making this evening beautiful with all wonderful poets out here. I would like to express my immense gratitude and love and affection towards all. On behalf of Fatal Benz, I say thanks to you all and signing off until next week. Thank you.
No.